Most people think confidence comes first, but they're wrong. Confidence doesn't come before bravery. It comes after. There was a time in my life when even something as simple as going out to dinner by myself made me really uncomfortable. I remember one night I had this craving for shrimp fajitas. It was last minute and I didn't have anyone to go with me. For a few minutes, I almost talked myself out of it. I thought, what if people stare at me? What if I look sad or awkward eating alone? But the craving was stronger than the fear. So I decided to just go. And I'll be honest, that first time felt really awkward. But I looked around me and I realized that nobody cared that I was there alone. They were watching sports on the TV in the bar, looking down at their phones, and completely absorbed in their own conversations. It took me a while to get comfortable going to dinner on my own, but I did it again, and then again. And little by little, I started to actually enjoy it. What once felt terrifying started to feel freeing. That small act, something as simple as going out to dinner alone, was a turning point for me because over time, it gave me the confidence to do bigger things alone. Traveling solo, moving to another country by myself, things I never would have imagined if I had kept waiting for confidence to show up first. That's when I really learned confidence doesn't come before bravery. It comes after. It's what grows when you do the thing that scares you and you prove to yourself that you can handle it. You'd be amazed at what you're capable of when you begin to push beyond your own boundaries. I like to call this building your proof bank. Every time you do something a little scary, you make a deposit. One dinner alone, one solo trip, one conversation you were nervous to have. Over time, those deposits add up, and suddenly, the things that used to intimidate you don't feel nearly as overwhelming. So let me ask you, where in your life are you waiting to feel confident before you take action? Is it speaking up? Asking for something you want? Starting something new? Instead of waiting, try this. Name the fear. Say it out loud. I'm afraid of being judged. I'm afraid I'll fail. I'm afraid to be alone. Just naming it helps take away some of its power. Then shrink the step. Don't jump to the big leap. Start with something small, like dinner for one or raising your hand once in a meeting. Choose to take the action anyway, not because you're fearless, but because you're practicing bravery. And here's what's important. Bravery doesn't have to look dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's as simple as eating shrimp fajitas alone on a Tuesday night. But those little moments matter because they teach you to trust yourself. When I look back now, what gave me the courage to travel across the world alone wasn't some giant lightning bolt moment of confidence. It was all the small steps that came before it, all the little deposits in my proof bank. So don't wait for confidence to magically appear. It won't. Start with one small, brave step, even if it feels awkward at first. Over time, those steps add up, and one day you'll look back and realize the things that once scared you are now the things that set you free. Confidence doesn't come before bravery. Confidence comes from choosing bravery over fear.